Yes! Welcome to episode 7 of BC Santa Cruz, my football manager MLS save. So, last we left off, we are on quite the unbeaten run. 13 games since we have lost our last game. I guess that's what that means. Our previous league loss was a shellacking to New York City FC 4-1, but since then, just a lot of green right here. A lot of green. We did lose to the LA Galaxy in penalties. But, you know, penalties, first off, it was a US Open Cup, and you can't really call penalties that much of a loss. But we lost, but it wasn't a league match, so we're still technically unbeaten in the league. And in this episode, guess what? We've got our third episode in a row with a match against LA Galaxy. In fact, we are going to be taking on LA Galaxy and Atlanta. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what my record is in this game. I'm sure with a better team, I've gotten like 20 games unbeaten. Nothing great, but this is probably one of the best I've ever done. This is probably one of the best saves I've ever had in the MLS, you know. I based this team off of San Jose Earthquakes, so they weren't really supposed to be very good. But you know, what can I say? I'm just a genius, I guess. So let's get to these next matches. So we do have Quincy Amarikwa, and he's back from injury. But the only problem is Vaco and Ruben Akodi have been killing it as a striking pair. So I definitely have to leave them in for now. But I'm going to put him in for Chris Wehan, and he'll come on as our super sub. Wondolowski is a little injured right now, so I'll give him a little bit of a rest this next match. But yeah, here we go. Another rivalry match against LA Galaxy. For the most part, everybody else is looking good. We've got the lineup that's been really winning it for us. Let's do a little bit of a player spotlight here, because I haven't talked about this guy yet. Florian Youngworth, by far probably like one of the better players on our team. Look at these really good mental attributes, very good physical attributes, great technical attributes. For me personally, mental attributes reign supreme, because you can have all the technical gifts in the world, all the physical gifts in the world, but if you can't put yourself in the right position, you're never going to make a difference. So, you know, I will always, even if these are a little low or the physical is a little low, I'm always looking at mental, looking to get some of these attributes up. And he's got some great numbers, great determination, great marking, great tackling. You know, I'd say the only thing about him is for a central defender, 5'11", is, you know, it's tall, but it's not, you know, he's definitely going to be facing some big physical strikers. So let's get to this game. Let's submit the team. Let's see, if right now the series between me and LA, we beat them in the league. We lost them on penalties, so we're 1-1 right now in the series. And here we go. Oh, look who they got back. I assume he's been injured. Gio dos Santos. He's played for teams like Barcelona, for Tottenham, for Villarreal. And he's got great technical. See, this is the difference between him. He doesn't have great mentals, but he's got phenomenal technical. And again, BS that LA Galaxy can have a player like this. Come play for San Jose or Santa Cruz. So he's really good. Alessandrini has been killing us in previous matches. French player. I kind of thought he'd be Italian or something, but he's been pretty good for them too. So let's see if we can keep it going. What did I say? 13 games unbeaten. Let's see if we can get this to 14 games. Pep talk. I know, oh yes, we lost, so let's get revenge. And that kind of motivated. I would like everybody to be a little more motivated, so I'm going to see if, and look at that, I got pretty much everybody but our keeper motivated. Okay, it's an unfortunate part of the game. Yes, okay, so we got our pink jerseys. Let's do this. LA Galaxy, Pacific Pigs, the West Coast rivalry. NorCal versus SoCal. Yeah, I don't know what else to say regarding that. But they're going to get the first highlight. Oh, good. Oh, I was worrying some for a second. That was a good through ball. Tyler Darich gives it to Lashe. Lashe gives it to Williams. Williams pumps it up to Vaco. Oh, the traitor. David Bingham makes a terrible mistake. That was hilarious. And Vaco was not going to forgive him for that. Williams pumped this ball up, found Vaco. Bingham, the traitor, did a good job. He just Donkey Kong slapped it right into the path of Vaco and got us the goal. I'm calling him the traitor, their goalie, because he used to play for the San Jose Earthquakes and moved to really our biggest rivals in LA Galaxy. So, to me, you're a traitor. Here we go. Next highlight for us. Dawkins gives it to Eriksson. Eriksson tried to find Williams, but it was cut out. But looks like we will retain possession. No, we will not, because Youngworth, who I was praising before the game, just gave them the ball. And Ashley Cole did nothing. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what really, because we started off the season. Oh wait, Valko has a chance. He needs to cross it, and he finds a Cody, and Cody gets the goal. 6 minutes in, we have 2 goals. That's what I said. I can't put a miracle in. Valko and a Cody already have 2 goals between them this match. They are on fire as a striking pair. I feel like as soon as we lose one of them to injury, this unbeaten run might be going. But right now we're looking at 14 unbeaten matches. Hey, we might even go for the hat trick of wins. But I think what really turned it around for our team was, and maybe I'll show this after this match, but really the team report. I think if your season's not going well, always go down to the team report and see who your scouts or your assistant coach suggests that you should play. And sometimes that really is kind of like gives you the oh my gosh, Cody with another goal, another assist from Valko. So let's see, Valko has a goal and assist, and Cody has 2 goals now. LA has no answer for our attack. Williams threw it in, Godoy headed it back. He found Heike. Heike had the ball, gave it to Dawkins. Dawkins found Valko. Valko found a Cody, and a Cody just smacks it in to the right corner. Awesome. Wow, 3-0. We're killing it. I'm just going to sit back. I should have a drink right now and just, enjoy the, let's see, what could we call it? Pigs. It's a massacre. What do pigs do? Like the pig feeding frenzy. It's a pig feeding frenzy right now. LA is stuck in the pig pen, and we are feeding on them. A little bit of a disturbing analogy here. Another goal for Valko. Oh man, Godoy found him, and Valko was able to sneak it in to that near post. Look at this. Cody had the ball, gave it to Alashe. Alashe found Valko. Valko passed it in the middle. Godoy. Godoy found the Valko again, and Valko just coolly slotted that in past the traitor. 2 goals for Valko. 2 goals for Cody. I don't know what else to say. We're on fire. Best team in the MLS. Best team in the West for sure. And I think we're overall the best team in the MLS. So pep talk. There's assertive. I'm really, really pleased with you guys. And they're all pretty pleased with themselves too. I'm not going to say, you never know in this game. I've had matches where in the 80th minute I was winning 3-0 and I end up losing 4-3. So you can't be too confident yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. So let's see if we can. If we scored 4 goals in the first half, why can't we score another 4 goals? Huh? Let's make this thing 8-0. But curse of the commentator. Yeah. So it's been and here we go. And Valko gets injured. That was my worry. But let's put in Ameriqua. Ameriqua's got good speed. This is the healthiest he's been in a while. Let's see if he can add on to the score here. Wow, yeah, all of our team. Ameriqua is not the happiest. He's happy to stay at the team, but he's still not exactly happy on the team. And doesn't seem like that's going to change. Wow, I forgot to make subs. No, offsides. Offsides. Get out of here. Don't even. Look at this. Let's see. Let's see if this was really offsides. I don't know. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Let's see. Let me see again. Let's replay this. We may have just gotten really lucky. Okay, so he crossed it in. Then, okay, right here. Yeah, he's offsides. He's definitely offsides. I think the only guy that might be, because, yeah, this is the guy that scores. Okay, I feel my conscience is clear now. I can move on with life. Okay, let's see. Subs. We need subs. Okay, Heike, really struggling for fitness. And I'm going to move Dawkins up to his position. I'm going to put in Godoy here and Fernandez as the ball-winning midfielder. And let's see, what else can I do right now? Maybe I should wait. I'm going to wait until the 80th minute. I'm going to move these guys as support and defend. Sometimes you can't leave You know what I love about Football Manager is how learning the AI is, and the AI will punish. They know what you do, and they will try to figure it out, and they will adjust. So you kind of have to do things to throw them off as well. Cody with the ball. He has a chance. Ooh, nice shot from long range, almost curled in to the back of the net. Yeah, you can't take the AI for granted in this game. Sometimes, I don't know. I feel like I do a lot better against teams that are on my level, but if I'm playing like the last place team in the league, I've always struggled. I lose those games a lot. All right, let's put in the magic clue for Erickson, who's struggling for fitness. And let's see, one more goal, make it 5-0, come on. But I ain't complaining, Yeah, good win for us against our fierce rivals. The series is now 2-1. We are killing LA. And Cody might add another. He gives it to Ameriqua. Ooh, shoots it over the net. Good opportunity. They just never really threatened us this game, other than that offsides goal. But for the most part, we really were in control, regardless if they had Gio Dos Santos or Ashley Cole or Alessandrini or Jonathan Dos Santos. You know, we just got that team spirit. You know, it's all the team bonding with you. You guys don't see it, but we're always going to naked bathhouses. We're always naked together, and it helps. Cody with the ball. Let's just end this. I actually forgot to show you all, because in between the last episode, I played against Real Madrid Salt Lake, and so I got to show you. We won that game too. My bad. Pep talk, passionate. We beat our rivals. You gotta be passionate about that anytime you beat your rivals, regardless of how bad they're doing. Let me show you guys. Okay, so that match right there. Let's see. Let's go. Let's look at the MLS Supporter Shield table. Bam. We are ahead of Toronto by 1 point. We have 40 points and they have 39 points. And then the third place team has 33 points. So we're definitely way ahead of third. And let me go ahead and show you. So yes, we just won against LA Galaxy. In between the last two episodes, I played against Real Salt Lake, and it was a close one. 2-1 we won. So let me show you highlights for this one. Salt Lake started with the scoring. Salt Lake started with the scoring. Rusnak on an indirect free kick. Tyler just literally let that go off his hands. He carried it. But then we were able to respond 6 minutes later through our free kick of our own. Thanks, Vaco heading it over to Alache, and Alache finishing it off. Beautiful goal right there. And then Ruben Akodi, the Austrian rocket, got us the winning goal, or what ended up being the winning goal. They did things, as you can tell here. They're passing the ball. They keep passing it. It's the Pacific Pig way. Heike lost it, and Williams got it back, and Heike crossed it in. Vaco headed it down to a Cody, and a Cody shot it. They do that a lot in this Football Manager. I like it. You know, a lot of times Vaco could have just shot that himself, but hey, what a pass. So that was a 2-1 victory. The streak continues, and let's see if we can beat Atlanta. So we are going to be traveling to Atlanta, Georgia. We do have a Georgian player on our team, but not that Georgia, the other Georgia, Vaco, but he's injured. 3 to 4 days. Oh, that's not bad. Twisted knee. He's fine. Jamir Heike, 1 day, nothing. Post-match, you know, I just hate these so much. And Vaco, oh my gosh, 2 goals, 2 assists. Yes, I'm definitely praising him. Phenomenal performance. Okay, so I'm going to get us to the next match. I will be back in a second. All right, and we are back. I always skip over this, but I want to show this because I feel like this really changed around Football Manager for me, but really taking their advice here. They think that for this match against Atlanta, we should focus on attacking movement, and I agree, because Atlanta is, Atlanta is pretty far down in the Eastern Conference. In real life, they're a really, really good team, but in Football Manager here, they're in 8th place. So we definitely need to use our momentum and beat them here. And you never know. I mean, if we win this match, it is technically the hat trick of matches. But I'll be right back when we get to this match. All right, let's see here. We've got, you know, I'm going to put in Wondolowski for Nick Lima. And yeah, I mean, got to go with the same. You know, Vaco's a little fatigued. Oh, if we lose this match because of this, I'm going to try. America's coming in for Vaco, as we give Vaco a little bit of a break. And yeah, let's do this. Let's see who Atlanta has on their team. Okay, so they got some pretty good guys. Darlington Nagbe, he's definitely one of the better MLS players. If you do MLS saves, you always run into this guy kicking your ass. Barco, this to me is not fair. I don't know how these other teams get players like this. 18 years old, he's got great numbers. He's going to be a great player. Joseph Martinez, another really good player, Venezuelan. Wow. Vasquez, I just assume this guy. No, he's not that great. That might be their weakest position. They have just, Lorenowitz. Experienced players. And look at this guy, Bradley Guzan. I know Premier League fans will remember him from his time at Aston Villa. Or I think he was? Yes, he did. Okay. So they have a really, really good team. But hey, they look good on paper, but we look good in our hearts. So, pep talk time. Just go out there, relax, play your natural game. That did nothing for anybody. Oh no. Nobody's motivated this game. Only 2 people so far. I only got 2 people happy. I'm worried. We're away. We're traveling to the East Coast. It's like a 5-hour plane ride from California. So our guys are tired. And we only had like a 2-game turnaround from this one. So, let's see. America was very nervous. Very nervous. It'd be a cool feature in this game if I think that they should add maybe there's a player who's really good and your scouts are like, this guy is awesome, he's the next best thing, but he's got a massive cocaine addiction. It's let me be able to take a risk on a player like that, and then you gotta try to find a way to kind of hide his cocaine addiction, and then sometimes he does it, and then it's the night before the game, and you gotta come and clean up. I think that'd be fun. Oh, penalty. They put in a corner kick, and I swear their guy just fell down. How can that be a penalty? But Tyler saves it. Yes, I was not. Honestly, I was expecting we'd be going down 1-0 right now. Erickson throws it into Cody. Cody gives it back to Erickson. Erickson crosses it, and it is taken out by the Atlanta defense, who now they have a chance to counter. And I told you, Nagbe, he's fast. He's fast, and he crosses it. Oh, he finds Martinez. Oh, the Pacific Pigs got in the way. Oh, that was scary. They are playing pretty well. 8 shots, 57% possession. They are definitely looking to end our unbeaten run. But I'm not looking for this end of the day. But the body language for our team's really bad. So I need to get in here. I need to kind of pump these guys up because they weren't pumped up before the game. I am far from pleased with how we're playing. And everybody, for the most part, is fired up. Really, those team talks. I'm always worried. Sometimes I do the team talks and everybody switches off, and I almost never win those matches. So let's see. Poacher attack. Okay, America's not doing anything. You can tell we are really missing Vaco this game. 2 goals, 2 assists in the last game. That is a really high output of efficiency that we do not have. Okay, Barco with a free kick. He gets pretty close. Long range, direct free kick, but, kind of freaky. So far, though, we've saved the penalty. And, but they are definitely the ones looking to score, for sure. Nagbe! And there we go, right when I say it. With a long range shot. And it's looking like our winning streak is our unbeaten run's might come to an end. I'm very negative. It's 55 minutes. I'm like, we lost. Hopefully not. We definitely need subs out. And I'm going to try because, terrible matches really all around. Trying to think. I'm going to move Simon Dawkins up to this advanced playmaker role. I'm going to obviously bring in Vaco, put him in as the poacher. Since both of our strikers are really just shit in the bed this match, I'm going to put in Wando, 2 injured guys, Wando and Vaco. And let's see, we got Haika having a terrible game, moving Godoy to the central midfielder role, and Fernandez is coming in as the ball-winning midfielder. Let's see, sometimes when the game's just not working, you got to put in all 3 subs, and hopefully, you can mess with the script of the game. Um, all right, 70th minute, still nothing. Yeah, I think it was just too much. 2-game turnaround, long traveling. That's the problem with the United States sports is some teams have to do a lot of traveling, especially those West Coast teams. And Vasquez has a chance, and he just coolly slots it in. Wow, what a bad match. Bad way to end. I thought maybe we'd be going for the hat trick of wins, but not today. But it's these losses which you learn from the most. Godoy McCann just was all over. Yeah, I think complacency. I should have maybe done a team meeting and praised everybody before this, but yay. Watch, as I turn off this stream, this whole room is going to be destroyed. Let's see. Where's this night? Oh, here we go. Williams intercepts it, and he gives it away. Oh, but then we win it back, and then we give it away. This is very much like that New York City FC game. I'm having PTSD flashbacks. Oh, hey, we have the ball. I didn't see that. Let's see if we can actually do something with it. Lashley finds Dawkins. Dawkins finds Fernandez. Fernandez gives it back to Godoy. Godoy swings it out wide to Eriksson. Eriksson needs to cross this in, and he does, and he finds Vako. Vako's header hits the post. That would have been a really cool goal, but that was a tough angle to shoot it from. And now Atlanta has a chance of their own. Nagby, who's got the first goal against us, crosses it in. McCann. Looks like the Stash was able to clear that. Not a bad, terrible game from our defense, terrible game from our strikers, and terrible game overall. What I like to do in these situations is I take the players after the game, and I have little tiny... Oh! Wando with the direct free kick. Consolation prize. Wow, what a goal from Wando. Look at that. Ooh, I didn't know he could do that. Wando, you're such a man. And Atlanta will finish off this game. Oh no, come on, can we tie it? Can we tie it? Come on, Wando, use that Wando speed. He crosses the Dawkins. Yes! Oh my gosh, I would have never believed it. The unbeaten run continues. The unbeaten run continues. Valko, pass it in the space to Wando. Wando used that 35-year-old speed. He crossed it in the Dawkins. And Guzan just totally flubbed that. It looked like it hit his shoulders, and he was just like, ugh. He was like one of those guys that use Carlot. He was just dancing, and it just hit him, and it went in. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'd like to take this time and say I am a genius, and it was those subs, and I'm just a genius. Yeah, no. You should get look at that. A goal in the 91st minute, a goal in the 93rd minute, all our goals in stoppage time. My mind's blown right now. Unfortunately, this is not a win, so we cannot go for the hat trick of wins. But you can't be upset at this. I'm gonna passion it. Why not? I am happy with that performance. They don't really see what I was talking about, but it's like, guys, you were down 2-0, and in stoppage time you got 2 goals. Feel proud of yourself, dumbasses. Wow, what an awesome match to end this. I need to go because it was his penalty. It would have been 3-2 if it wasn't for his penalty. So I'm going to praise Deric for his goalkeeping. He did allow 2 goals, but that penalty save ended up being crucial. Wow. So let's see the streak. I keep having to do this, but Mino remember well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games unbeaten. Wow, and we just came extremely close to losing that. Awesome episode. I'm stoked. Okay, so the next, I'm going to go ahead and play these next games, but I'm going to make a match recap like in episode 3 where I kind of show a video montage, but I'm going to be playing the next 7 games against New York, Seattle, Colorado, Columbus, Houston, Philadelphia, Salt Lake, and I'm going to come back for another edition of the LA Galaxy Pacific Pigs rivalry. So when we come back for an actual stream, it will be LA versus Toronto. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play these next 7 matches, and hopefully when we return, the unbeaten run will continue. There's definitely a few teams in there that can beat us, but this is I'm still wow. Can we just before we end this episode, let's look at that Simon Dawkins goal again, because that was just You know, you don't have a lot of good moments in life, but it's the small ones that count. Okay, so they had it. I thought at this point I'm just like, oh, it's just formality. They're gonna end the game. Bucko, oh my gosh, Wando saved us. I gotta praise him too. What? And then Doc, yeah. Thank you, Guzan, for Butterfingers. I'm gonna praise Wando because he came in and got on a goal and assist. Injured too. Speak about, praise player, praise last game. You were superb in front of the goal, and he's like, I know I was, because I'm freaking Wando, bro. But yeah, so that's it for this episode 6 for episode 7 of the BC Santa Cruz. Next episode will be a recap episode. So stay tuned. I know I'm probably the only one watching this, so technically I'm just talking to myself right now. So yes, 15 games unbeaten. What else can I say?